This is me. Thank you. Hi! First of all, thank you very much for waiting. I know some of you have been here a few hours now. I really appreciate it, but I guarantee you it was worth it.
Yeah.
Because this is a very special night that, beyond my wildest dreams, I could not have envisioned. I made a movie called Bros, and it's the first gay rom-com ever made by a major studio, and the entire cast... is entirely made up of all openly LGBTQ plus actors, trans actors, and non-binary actors, even in the straight roles, which is very controversial for some reason. For decades, straight people played all our roles. But okay, here we are. And on top of that, I have someone who's been a real champion of mine and a friend, and we've been talking about Bros a while, and we were talking about something fun to do for Pride, and she thought that this would be a fun thing to do, and I couldn't believe she wanted to do it. And here we are, and you're about to be one of the first audiences on the planet to ever see this movie. And not only that, you're about to sit in a very small theater in New York City and watch it with Mariah Carey. Does it get crazier? I don't know. I'm freaking out. The whole thing's insane. But I'm so glad you're all here, and it was very important to us, just as it was important for me when we were casting the movie, to make sure that I was sharing this opportunity with as many other openly LGBTQ people as I could. It was so important to us and to Mariah and to Universal and everyone involved with Bros that tonight be a special screening for people who work for LGBTQ organizations all over New York. That's why we're doing this. We know that you guys are doing the work day in, day out. You've made my life better. You've made all of our lives better and possible. I wouldn't be able to sit here and make a movie like Bros. The world would not have allowed for it. Hollywood would not have allowed for it without the decades and years and years and years of hard work that you guys have done. And this is our little minor way of saying thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough. So thank you for all the work that you do. Our very special host for tonight. What can I say? She has been such a champion, not only of mine, but she has been our friend. I mean, talk about any time you need a friend. Mariah has been our friend for decades, right? She has been more than an ally. Her music has been there for us. She's been there for us. And for me personally, I have to say, I've been very lucky, and I've gotten to work with a lot of very famous, high-profile people over the years, but I am telling you, Mariah is the most high-profile and the warmest, the nicest, the most down-to-earth, the most supportive, the most accessible, and I cannot say enough about her, and I am so grateful. You know what a genius she is. You know what a legend she is. They throw around the word legend, but she really is one. She has sold over 220 million albums, or something insane. There are so many statistics I could mention. This past weekend, she was finally inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Which, like Bros, is something long overdue. Because Mariah not only sang those songs, she wrote 19 of them. The list goes on and on of why I love her so much and why she means so much to me and to our whole community. Please welcome, this is insane, the one and only, my friend Mariah!
Pride Week.
Yeah, we're kicking off Pride Week. Yeah.
New Yorkers, I haven't been here in like 2 years. I feel like such, I don't know.
Well, you're back.
I'm back and I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful to be with you. I have some little notes and things. Oh my gosh, but look what's on here. It's like all my lyrics and stuff. Let me see what I was trying to say. No.
Yeah.
Oh, and you just said this, but everyone in here works for an LGBTQ organization. So me being here is just a tiny, tiny, tiny thank you for just your support over the years.
Oh, okay. Billy's hashtag Billy's in my life.
Hashtag Billy's in my life. So we came up with this concept.
We were FaceTiming.
Yes.
And so I said, well, okay, I'll wear some of Mariah's Pride merch. This is official Mariah
Out this
Pride
week.
merch. Then Mariah says, hold on, I will have a dress made that says bros on it.
I'm really happy with it. I'm excited about it. Do you guys like it? What do you think? This is what we have tonight.
It looks amazing. I am
Thank
so
you, darling.
honored. The
No,
whole thing is insane.
I'm beyond honored. Bros is historic.
Yes.
I don't know if I said this, but you know, it's the first gay rom-com to be released by a major studio, which is freaking incredible.
Thank you.
And we just talked about this when I did the Billy on the Street. He was already telling me like I got this movie, happening, and then we did my, I did a special, couple specials for Apple at Christmas, and the first year Billy was there, and we were talking behind the scenes like, oh my gosh, this is happening, but it was COVID, so now like finally it's here. I can't wait to watch it.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Mariah's not in the movie, but of course
I'm not in it.
her
They
music
didn't invite
factors
me.
into it at a couple of very key moments.
Yes, and it has to do with this here.
Has to do with this,
That
my
song,
favorite Heartbreaker remix.
remixed by Junior Vasquez. That was
Back in the day,
Back
the
in
children
day.
know, the real ones know.
Hopefully some of the new children will.
Well, we're teaching them.
It's
Yeah.
school, darlings. Get ready. Billy,
Yes.
you are really such a multi-faceted superstar.
Oh my.
And no, but for real, and it's important that people know this. I thank you for letting me be a little part of this moment. And
It's all too much.
I love you. I honestly
I
do
love
and
you
appreciate
too.
you, darling.
Mariah's the greatest. I love you
appreciate
dearly.
it.
Thank you for being
Yes.
here. Thank you for hosting tonight. Thank you all for coming. And now, please enjoy being one of the first audiences on the planet to see Bros!
We were talking behind the scenes, and he told me about this movie, and I was just.
That's right.
You remember
I
that?
did,
Do you not
yes,
remember that?
I did.
Yes. So we discussed the movie, and that he was in the middle of it, and then it was COVID, and there's a drama and a whole thing. So I just feel like we've come full circle, and it's the best. I'm just so happy for Billy. Billy on the street.
There we
Come
go.
there. I do that every time, and it's annoying to him.
Mariah literally calls me and sings the Billy on the Street theme song, which is,
I do,
think
but,
about that.
But he
for
wrote
me.
it. But he wrote it. I mean, so that's
I
amazing.
did.
I know.
have one self-penned song.
It's
You have
self-penned.
19.
No, I have 18 self-penned.
18
no, wait,
self-penned,
are they
19 number ones.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
I know the
18.
statistics better than she does.
He
Yeah.
does. So we're here, and this is an amazing moment because it's the first, how do we say it? It's
Gay
universal. Well, it's the first gay rom-com, but
Yes.
not really in terms of like gay rom-coms in general, but in terms of like a major studio.
Right,
It's the
exactly.
first gay rom-com to be presented by a major studio, which is Universal,
That's right.
And
And the
so,
whole
yeah.
cast is LGBTQ.
which is incredible.
All the actors, that's a first too. And it's Pride Week
It's Pride Week. Happy Pride.
here in New
Happy
York
Pride.
City.
We're kind of matching.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I've
people
got
can-
my Mariah Pride merch
And I've
on.
got my bros, aka Billy, stuff on because we had it. So we talked about this.
Yes.
And-
Mariah always has a plan.
Not always,
Yeah.
but like I try.
Yes, you do.
I
You
do the best I can with what I got.
Yeah.
But like, so we were just like, okay, what do we do? And I have my Pride merch out this week, and so Billy was there. We were talking on the phone.
Yes.
But as I was opening, like seeing what we had designed and da-da-da-da, so we talked about the Heartbreaker show, because Heartbreaker, my song, the remix, Junior Vasquez, yes!
I
Junior.
know.
Well, he knows better than me, no, only because I did a lot of remixes during that time, and
Yes.
a lot were with David Morales, and
Right.
then there was Junior, and he was incredible. So it's If You Should Ever Be Lonely was a song that I remade and put it with Heartbreaker. So I couldn't even believe that Billy knew this. Like,
Yes.
It's a very obscure thing to know.
Yeah, it's my favorite Mariah remix. I have many, but there's this one particular remix of Heartbreaker where she worked in this other song, If You Should Ever Be Lonely. And
By
you went,
Val Young. Val Young.
because
yes.
see, she's real, okay? She knows her shit, all right? Like the children don't know, all right?
The kids need to know. They need to
They
know.
need to know.
We need to educate the children.
Mariah went back into the studio, right?
Yes.
To record this particular remix, and it's
Yes.
always been my favorite. And I went to Mariah and I said, there's a pivotal moment in Bros when I need a really great club song playing.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked her if we could not only use Heartbreaker, but use this particular remix, which
Right.
I've loved for years. And Mariah was kind enough to let us use it.
Of course.
And Mariah pops up. She's not in Bros, because it's all LGBTQ actors, but...
How do you know what my real thing is?
I asked Mariah to use this Heartbreaker remix in the movie, and Mariah also factors into the movie. She's not in the movie, but her music factors into it at some very key moments, because of course I love you and you needed to be part of the Bros experience.
No, I totally appreciate that. Seriously, after you write a song and go through, I did so many remixes for Heartbreaker. I'm so thankful to you for putting this remix in.
I'm so thankful to you for letting us use the song and for being here tonight. This is one of the first screenings ever of Bros. It's a private screening here in New York City, just for
Yes.
Pride, hosted by Mariah.
So I'm really proud to be here and
Thank
happy
you.
to be here. And look at what he's wearing.
This is-
Can we take this in?
Don't be a heartbreaker. Go
Don't be-
see Bros.